Alright, Matthew, here is your 350Z main cluster board, and I've changed your LEDs to blue, blue on your traction control system, blue cruise and set cruise, red for your slip light. Got a shift light on there for you. I don't know if you can see that. And now let's unpack your Black Cat custom gauge face. I'll put that guy on there and see what it looks like. Alright, stand by. Alright, I've installed the plastic cover and our LCD, and you can see the effect that the white tape has. It doesn't really do anything back in there. It's just these exposed areas and where the needles are. So let's get the gauge face. Yeah, that's going to look real nice. Okay, so I'll take the needle stoppers and put those on. Oh, let's see. And here's a choice you have. I'll have to get this set up. The shift light RPM needle is all black, and as we know, our 350Z needles are silver plus red. But stand by. Okay, what I do have here is all different needles. And blue gel. Let's get some blue gel for your traction control system. Put it out so I don't forget. What I have, the needles that are in the center clusters, when I replace somebody's center cluster with white, I have the stock OEM needles, which are black to match the RPM ones. So those guys can be black to match that if you like. And then, let me close my case so I don't have to pick up needles that I spilled. Then earlier tonight, I painted a Speedo needle black, but still has the orange running through it. Actually, it's red. It looks orange on the camera. Which I could paint black as well. But your choice. You know, if you'd rather have that or have your stock ones and then your shift light be different. The one I did last weekend, just put that on and went with the stock needles because I didn't have a black one of these, a Speedo, but I painted this one. So your choice, and I can show you with them in the car or whatever. So let's see, it's 5 minutes to 5 a.m. I think I'll go set the needles, or at least look at the freeway. Freeway has a whole bunch of people going fast to get to work that aren't really awake yet. I'll probably just come back to the house and do it tomorrow night. But anyway, I'll go out there and check the shift light. But it ought to be good because I can see the whole thing. You want the whole thing within this little transparency. If it gets off, it loses so much brightness as soon as it moves out of that circle. And it's hard to get in that circle and not rub the stem of this. That's the whole key to making these, is there's just very little tolerance. I can put that guy on. Looking through the camera, I don't have to look away from the camera. Well, okay. So see, it's unhindered, so that's good, and we can see the LED 100%. So it ought to be a real nice bright shift light. All right, dude. All right, Matthew, I decided until we know whether you want this modified black Speedo or a stock one. I used to go out on the freeway and risk my life setting that thing in traffic until we know which needle you want. I do like the black ones on the fuel and the temp, and you've got a great shift light here. Don't even have to dim it down, man. It works real nice. After about 100 of these things, I think I'm finally getting the handle on it. Let's see, cruise control in blue, and your set cruise in blue as well, and your vehicle dynamic or traction control, I forget which one you had, and then I've got your slip light in red. So I will post this for you, and you let me know what you think on the needles. If you want to see them in the day or something, that's okay. And if you want to do it, I think I'm going to pull out the model paint and actually paint this. This is a black Sharpie, and you can't tell here, but the finish isn't that great. And when you try and put a second coat on, if you ever use a Sharpie on plastic, it's really hard to get it smooth. So I'll post this for you, and you let me know, sir. All right.